My granddaughter was over here. Got the full card just now showing. And started out with the Empress, the High Priestess, the Four of Wands in reverse, which is leaving home. And then we got the Queen of Cups and the full card. Okay, so y'all take what resonates, okay? All right, let's find out what's collective need to know. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for coming down, guarding and protecting us as we channel these messages. Thank you, ancestors and ascended masters, for all the helpful healing messages that you give, the absolute truth. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Listen, I'm watching Thomas the Train, okay? And it's about teamwork. The first story was about teamwork, and they was hating on Thomas because they thought that Thomas was going to get all the glory. But all of them ended up getting the glory, okay? And then they felt bad for hating on Thomas, okay? So it was a win-win situation, but they were being mean to Thomas for a little while, okay? And angry at him because he was kind of slacking off on the job. He was doing the best he could, okay? Now it's about balancing, keeping balance. Got rainbows all over. All right, so y'all take what resonates. Granddaughter just left. All right, so what does collective need to hear? What does collective need to know? First card, we got Four of Cups, contemplation, apathy. It says something about delusions. Got a crab on it. It's got the full card, new beginnings. It says something about spontaneity and free spirit. Look, it's got a crab on it. The crab forever relying on God. I'll show y'all the cards in a minute. It says the Ace of Needles in reverse, short-sightedness. Unprepared. It's going to be a sudden change, y'all. This reminds me of the sea snakes. You know, the sea snakes, they don't bite you. The sea snakes, they just don't bite. They just don't. They just don't bite. They're poisonous, though. They're the most poisonous snakes they are. But they won't bite you. You can hiss at them and you can put them right in your face and they will not bite you. It says the unknown in reverse. Woo! It says egotism. It says, what the hell does that say? Shielding and retention. So somebody has got their guard up. The Fool got their guard up. Could be a Cancer. It's got a crab on here. We got a snake. We got something about keeping a balance, trying to maintain a balance, okay? We got cabbage on this one, okay? So something about money, finances, okay? We got the Page of Needles with haste and dishonor. Somebody was trying to, it says somebody was trying to speak badly about this star. Watch, though. But the unknown is going to reveal something. It says justice. It says the Ace of Buttons, an opportunity. Fertility. It says prosperity. Perseverance. Keeping on, keeping on. Somebody was in their ego about something that they heard about you, okay? It says discontentment. Somebody's ready to go, okay? Like I said in the very beginning, it said the Empress was about to leave home, okay? You're ready to go. You're prepared, okay? It says somebody's holding back because of a decision. There's some kind of hesitation here because of some kind of decision. All right, what is this Four of Cups? This is the Ace of Cups, a new love coming in. It's going to be the game changer, okay? We got the Hierophant, some kind of rebellion, insurrection, and doubt. It says rite of passage. This is a birthright. Don't doubt it. This is a birthright. Okay? And it says the moon. It says confusion and fear. Don't be afraid because you're going to get this new beginning for this Empress right here. Okay? This Empress is about to get this new beginning. It says four matches celebration. You're about to be celebrated. I'm telling you. Pay attention now. It says 10 needles in reverse. Regeneration. Survival. And rising above. Tell you what resonates. And then the last card that's laying on the table is the Five of Buttons in reverse, recovery. You're about to get everything back that was taken from you, collective. Last card in reverse. All right, take what resonates, okay? If it resonates, y'all go on and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I want to give a big shout out to Terry and I want to say I have to look. I have to look again. I know Terry for sure. Thank you so much, Terry. Thank you, Miss Kate. Thank you, my collective that comes in and has to deal with all these trolls and stuff. I appreciate y'all having to deal with that and still receiving the message. I appreciate that. Look, surrender to what's about to happen, because it's something to do with your birthright and you receiving everything back that was taken from you. What's collective need to know? What's collective need to hear? It says the Magician in reverse. It says manipulation, deception. Somebody was trying to deceive, or somebody wasn't focused on the task at hand. It says the Knight of Matches. It says impulse, needless anger. Needless anger. Huh. Who's being angry? It says the Three of Cups, a friendship. Somebody's being envious of somebody. Somebody doesn't have what it takes. They had you in competition. It was your friend or a family member, and you're not in no competition, collective, but somebody had you in competition that you don't even realize and you don't even know about. Okay, more than one probably does, but this person in particular did something on an impulse and wasn't thinking about what they did. It says the Ten of Buttons in reverse. It says dissipation, financial loss, and family feud. It was a family member that was envious of you, took action against you without thinking about it, and then they regret it because it's got them caught up. It says the Knight of Buttons in reverse. It says rut and routine. It says monotony and idleness. This person had idle hands. Look, this was a chameleon. Somebody in your family was deceiving. They were envious of you, collective. I'm telling you, this is what it's showing. A family feud. Somebody envious of this, okay? Trying to step in and almost take your place, if that makes sense, okay? This is the Ace of Needles. That's the truth. Somebody in your family is trying to take your place. They're envious of you. They got something that belongs to you. A breakthrough is about to come through. Clarity. It says the Four of Needles. It says you're about to get some kind of introspection. Some kind of news is coming towards you. Anticipation of some kind of news. Six of Cups in reverse. Childishness and serious independence. Okay, this is about your independence. They were trying to throw you. Look, whoever this was, this family member was trying to throw you under the bus, trying to MK Ultra you. But it says these secrets are about to be revealed. Secrets revealed. Just went to the floor. It's coming to your door. 6, 7 of Needles in reverse. Confessions. Take what resonates. Somebody's about to confess. Okay, let's see what this confession's about and who it is. Can you tell us who it is or something about the person? And, oh, look at him. Look who stuck to the table. When I said, can you tell me who it is? Confirmation, y'all. The emperor. The emperor. I kept saying emperor, y'all. What the hell? The emperor is about to confess something. Look, Page of Cups in reverse. Immaturity and envy. I told you somebody was envious of you. They was interfering between you and the emperor. This could be your dad. They was envious of you for being an earth angel, for being a good girl or good boy. I'm telling you, they were envious of you, and they were trying to interfere from you receiving something from this right here. Tell me who's confessing. Is it the emperor? It says possibilities, wishful thinking, the 7 of Cups. It says dreamer. This one says 10 of Matches, accomplishments. It says responsibility and burdens. Person say you're the heir. Somebody in your bloodline. It could be your brother. It could be a long lost brother, long lost sister. I'm telling you, it could be both. I'm telling you that that may not be your mama's kid. You hear me? It may not be your mama's kid, and they might be a mama's boy. Is all I'm saying. They might be your brother, and they might be a mama's boy. You hear me? And they think that they deserve what was left to you. They think they deserve it, but they don't. Because you deserve it more than anybody, probably. 10 of matches. Tell me about it. It says the 6 of matches, a claim. You claim it, successful, victory. You're about to get victory, okay? And it says the 4 of matches, celebration, achievement, and harmony. With the 6 of cups, innocence. This is a birthright. Playfulness you're about to receive because of your joy and because of your persistence. This emperor's about to confess something about, I think their son took something. Did this emperor's son take something that belonged to collective? It says the 6 of buttons in reverse, unpaid debts. It's their son. They was taking a gamble that you would never find out. It says the son in reverse. It's their son. Their evil son took what belongs to you. Look, narcissist. Dysfunction. What's that say? Overextended. Somebody was jealous of you. Jealous bad of you and your family. It could be your brother that's from another mother that's got the same dad. Okay? And it could be a dad. You may know him or you may not know this dad. 6-6 again. That's my dad's birthday. The one that they told me is my dad. That's his birthday. 6-6. June 6th. D-Day. We got conflict. Rivalry, 5 of matches. We got relief from conflict. It says acceptance and growth. Somebody has learned something by being jealous and envious of you. They watched you and they manipulated this and that and they kept watching you, but they got a message from you. They heard the message. Okay? This person got a message to tell you now because they heard a message that you gave to them when they should have never been acting that way. 12/21, because you're one that would have shared with them. Now they're not gonna get nothing because they're probably going to jail. It says the Ace of Matches in reverse: distractions, hesitation, and unmotivated. This person don't know what to do. Judgment, awakening, empathy, and a calling. All right, so tell me what's going to go on with this brother. This brother going to jail. Could be a brother or sister. It says Queen of Matches in reverse, yielding. This person is going to give up. Jealous. This is 2 of Cups in reverse, distrust, imbalanced. This person's got a mental issue. Is it Collective's aunt? It says initiative, discovery, and exploration. You're about to learn something about your birthright. No doubt about it, y'all. 5 of matches, conflict, rivalry. And then it says change of plans. It says trapped and baggage. Somebody's haunted by something that they did to you, collective. It says obstacles. Tell me what this trapped and baggage is. It says 2 of matches. They work together to do this. I'm telling you. Some kind of discovery and planning. Or you worked with somebody to do it. But they're about to go to jail. Because they hesitated about something. They should have come forward and told you it was yours. And they hesitated. So somebody's got some kind of evidence against them. Somebody's got some kind of evidence against them. This is being revealed. Something about the darkness being revealed. Look. Look. The Emperor in reverse. It says control. It says rigidity. This person is somebody with a lot of clout. This person is about to throw down on somebody that did you wrong, collective. Could be your aunt. Could be your emperor's sister. Ace of Cups in reverse. Change of heart. It says self-love and rejection. It's your dad's sister. She must have paid your brother to do something. Because he's a criminal too. He's a crook. Look, to use magic against you. Because all of them use magic. They try to. They use witchcraft because my cousin's dad, his sister was a high-ranking witch, okay? But he's not related to us. That's my cousin's dad. On my cousin's side, my dad's niece, okay? And they all use witchcraft. I'm telling you, all of them do. They think it's like a religion. It says convictions. It says of the magician. And your brother was paid, and you're innocent, and this brother is probably feeling. Seems like your brother's feeling guilt. It looks like the emperor's fixing to take over. What's happening with this emperor? Is he about to give collective a call? It says Two of Cups partnership. It says unpredictable. Something's going to happen like that, out of nowhere. 7 matches. It's going to be up to you. Something to do about your perseverance and your being protected. It says martyr room. You're an earth angel, collective. Queen of Cups. They was trying to sacrifice you. Something slowed down. Something went out of control. They was trying to sacrifice you, the star. I'm telling you. Something got slowed down, but you're moving on from it, okay? And it says overindulgence. You may have been taking a risk because it say you were focusing on the materialism. You were dissatisfied with some kind of work you were doing. Somebody was. Who's dissatisfied with the work that they're doing? They're changing. King of Pentacles. He's changing direction because of you, because of some kind of spiritual path. Look, somebody hired a private eye. Could have been the brother, could have been the aunt. Somebody hired a freaking private eye, but the aunt hired the brother to kill you. Something to that effect, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. And this King of Buttons knows about it. This is like a business person. This is like somebody that's very keen on like stocks and bonds and investments. This could be a lawyer even that knows about it could be an accountant. It could be somebody like that knows about your name being on something. It could be a notary. It says Ace of Matches. Somebody signed something. It says Knight of Matches signed something. They took some type of action. Look. Said you was dead. But little did they know, you just come hopping right back in. Because they can't kill the rooster. Because he ain't gonna die. Because what? I'm still alive, baby. Somebody lied and said you was dead. They told somebody, yeah, the job's done. Collector's dead. And then you come back in singing your song. Acting all goofy. Look, it says Hangman in reverse resistance. You didn't die. You still ain't dead. It says Queen of Needles. Standing strong, baby. You ain't dead. Somebody, just like the fucking story, just like the story of Snow White. Dude was sent out to kill Snow White, and he couldn't do it. Snow White was too pure. And he killed a boar and brought it back to the evil queen, and the evil queen thought it was real. Sorry, y'all. Oh, the evil queen thought it was real till she asked that damn mirror. That mirror said, "I'm sorry, there's one fairer than you in the land, bitch." And said her name is Snow White. What? Snow White's still alive? Because you're the rightful heir. That kingdom belonged to Snow White. It was her dad's. The evil queen was a stepmom. Snow White's mom died when she was born, when Snow White was born. And it belonged to Snow White. What's that say? Recovery? And the huntsman knew that it all belonged to Snow White. But he was in love, enchanted, we'll say. He was enchanted by the evil queen. Evil queen put him under a spell. like put him under a bewitching spell where she could control him and make him do what she wanted him to do. And when she found out that, when she found out that Snow White was still alive, she knew that Snow White's goodness and purity overpowered her magic. It pissed her the fuck off. Then she was bound to kill Snow White. Then she was all like, I hate that bitch. Let me fucking fuck her up with a apple. I'll find an apple and I'll fuck her up. I have to do it myself. That's what she said. Okay, so somebody may be coming towards you and trying to, like a mother figure. Doesn't have to be your mom. Could be an aunt or grandma or mother figurely people that were in your life. One of them people might be coming towards you, trying to poison you. Just saying. What do the animal spirits want to talk about it? The woodland wardens. These are your protectors. The woodland wardens. What do they got to say about it? Oh, it says y'all use the Lamb Collective. Pay attention. What's collective need to know? What's collective need to know? Somebody was planning something. Planning to rob somebody. Tell me 5 cards. We got the otter and the cattail. Peace. The cattail. It says the snake and the fern starting over. This all saying you're going to get a new beginning. Look, these are all stretched out too. The marten and the foxglove. It says mischief. You're about to get something back in return that was take your birthright, something that belonged to you. You're about to get it back. It's about to be recovered, okay? And look how these are the same. There's two energies that are equal that are healing right now, collective. 2 more cards. It says the turtle in the corridor. It says satisfaction. This is something to do with handprints, and also a year, something to do with a certain year. Okay, but it has to do with handprints too. Okay, because no two turtle shells are alike, but they all have 13 big circles and 28 little circles. Every turtle has that, but no 2 turtles are alike. That's like their fingerprint on the top. On the prints, that's like a fingerprint, okay? Some kind of satisfaction. Look, y'all, they just can't kill the rooster because he ain't going to die. You still alive, honey. You fixing to get the payoff. I'm telling you. What's it say? Communication. Rooster to sunflower. Something specific about sunflowers lately. This says the vulture and the asalvador upheaval on the bottom of the deck you don't see coming because it's not happening to you. It's going to happen to somebody else. It says something to do with your leadership and your wisdom is balanced. It says something about something is anticipated because luck is coming to you because of your loyalty. You the dog, baby. Oh! That pear is the passion fruit. Something about 2 loyal hearts. 2 loyal hearts. It was 2 pairs, partridge in a pear tree. 2 pairs. Peace is coming. Okay? That's what they want to say. It says, you was the sacrificial lamb and you popped out like the fucking... Look, it says, pop goes the weasel. I can't make it up. You popped out like a fucking banshee. These people thought you was dead. They thought you was gonna be. Look, somebody there might have been an incident that happened to you when you was out on the road, what have you, and you got sick and ended up in the bathroom for like 2 hours, and what was gonna happen to you didn't get to happen to you because that person got tired of motherfucking waiting. Because you was meant to be dead when you went to New York and to Texas. You was meant to be dead. Here you are. Just grinning and being you. I love it. I love it. I love it. What they gonna do? What the fuck are they gonna do? Somebody about to come forward and tell you about it, okay? Remain positive. In the near future. Okay. Is someone about to come forward? These are angel answers. Somebody about to come forward? Manifest it, collective. See it in your hand. See what belongs to you in your hand. See it. Collective about to... It says romance. Holy schmoly. Yes. Look for a sign. It says ask your angels. That's what we're doing right now. It says success. Okay. Romance. Okay. So is romance coming to tell collective about something? Perfect timing. I can't even hardly get these things cut. Look. Okay, perfect timing. Somebody's going to come bring you some kind of information or some kind of news, okay? It's something from the past because something backed up. Something was backed up because there was something overlooked, okay? Is that what the case is? Is the romance going to come from the messenger? It says communicate clearly. We didn't get to worry about that. I can communicate pretty clear. Ask for help from others. Somebody may be asking you for help. Is that what it is? Let go in a year from now. 5 cards. Big happy changes. So if you maintain your joy and your happy, if you can maintain your joy and your happiness for a year, everything's coming to you. It's already being in the works right now, but it's a process, okay? And it's something about you staying in your joy, okay? It's up to you to stay in your joy and stay in your happiness and to keep your head above water, okay? Pay your bills. Even if you got to sacrifice a little bit here and there, know that in the end, don't spend frivolously and stuff. Know that when it's all said and done, that in a year from now, you're going to be in a totally new, better mindset, environment, financially, romantically. It's all in the works right now, okay? All you really need to do is keep shining and rest and stay joyful. When I say give, be a giver. You can give your time. You can give understanding. You can give forgiveness. You can give hope. Joy just by being happy or singing your song. It don't matter if they like it or they don't. There's something about it that it just maybe they don't like it because they're a happiness hater, okay? But there's something about it that's making them happy, even though they might complain about it, okay? They might say, but something about it makes them happy, okay? Even if it is just so they can say bitch about it. Okay, that's what might be making them happy. Look what's coming. Ooh, it's a 6 to 10 years. Oh, god dang. Winner and a loser. Gray area. Engaged. Scared. Road. What? You might take off. It says, who cares what you heard? It's none of my business. Haunted. This person who took your home is being haunted. Y'all know the Death Star? You know what they're claiming now? That the moon is the Death Star, and they moved it from wherever it was to over us. Oh, look at that. You want to know how to impress your crush? Leave them alone. They'll be impressed as hell by that. They'll love it. Logic. There's your answer. Alright, so take what resonates. Alright, 11:11, y'all. Let's see what these letters got to say about it. And the knows and what is more. And he knows what is more. He's the leader, number one. Number one. Such a brave little engine for sure. Alright, y'all say what resonates. There they are. Says he's the leader, number one. 11:11 showing. That's twin flame number right there. Take what resonates. Something about sides, 8 sides. That's a hexagon. Octagon. That's an octagon. We sides. We vary sides. We veer sides. Hold on. 68861. August 16th. Leo. No, maybe equals. 8 times 8 is 16. But don't say nothing about that with something equal. So I put it together. Okay, there's a reason I put it together. Just take it what resonates. If I said it, then I said it. Haunt. There's some kind of haunted house, or somebody feels haunted by something that they got. Men in Black. Becky saw the shadow men. Sure did. Becky's been seeing the shadow men because she stole something that don't belong to her. AKA, I. 5 eyes out here, y'all. Boom, 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 boom. Virus. Die. We die, virus. Who died from the virus? It haunt, dumb ass. Ask. I haunt. Ask. Tide. Something's tied like that. We tied. Mask. Musk. Ant. We tied ant. Find. No. FBI. Whoa! Nelly! What? Something about your house. FBI make ant. Something's going. Divide. Ant make ant run. Ride duties. So, yeah, ant's got to give up some kind of duties. It says something about a wife. Right. Written. DUI. Written house. Make. David. Make David. David. Something house. The FBI. Safe house. Safe house of FBI. Safe house. Written. Video. Written video. HUD. Someone got a HUD home through your name? I don't know. I ask. I'm Musk. I'm masked. Somebody's wearing a cover. This is fire. This is afraid. Someone's undercover. Afraid. Waiting on videos. Waiting on vote. Something is firm. Somebody's dead. Or somebody's trying to confirm that somebody's dead, but they're not. Wait. Some kind of white. The White House. Trump's gonna die. Y'all done heard that a million times. They keep telling, everything keeps saying. The Simpsons says it. Everything keeps saying Trump's gonna be assassinated. Take what resonates. I don't hope that for anybody. I don't hope nobody gets assassinated. There's some kind of reason that all these jokers is acting crazy about Trump. Like, they scared as fuck of him for some reason. It says the divine vote. Somebody's divine. Like a divine angel. The divine vote. Task. The divine task. Firm. Divine task is firm. It says dad, D-A-D, dad, determined. It says determined. It says doubt, determined doubt. There's going to be a DNA. Dad, determined doubt. Telling you our something first. Our first mind, our first mouth, our first known DNA. Wow. I'm tripping. I'm dad. Yo, how can it just keep saying that? Divide it. Divide it now. Bank. First bank. MK. It's called, look, this is like freaking chaos. There's the reason I saw that the other day. IRS, MK often. Divide with IRS. Chaos. Buick, something about a Buick. Bathe, tub, tube, raise, USA, raise, with raise, white, the Great White Divide. It's saying something about the divide. A baton. MK baton. Fee fi fo fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Strife. Sir fire. Sacrifice? Is that what they're trying to say right there? Fire is fire. Whoa, what? What's fire? Baton? Tabitha? Tabitha started a fire? Well, I can't wait for all of them to get caught, boy. This shit's gonna be the bomb motherfucking diggity. It's gonna be a day to celebrate. Something about units raid. Dive or drive. Tabitha. May have something to do with Tabitha. I'm trying to tell you. Okay. Soft. Afraid out. Unit out. Raid. Dive. Mike dive. Something about a white bus. I seen a bus today. Wow, that's crazy. Aid. If Mike wants. If Mike won't. If Mike won't at. How? Who's you? But who's you? Brad used ID. Use your ID. Whose ID? Mike's at unit. Did something odd. Something about Rod. Sue Whitney. hating, hating us, hating us, hating us. Use it. If you use it. If we use it. If we use it. Something wide. If we use it, then odd. Odd bra. An odd bra. An odd bra. An IV. Todd. Todd and Brad. Hand. Hands. Hands. Weave. Weave. It says wife and wives. Shane. Shane. Think. Think or thought or think. 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 Amused. Abused. Abuser. Abused. Said. Abused raid. Abused maid. Abused weaver. Some kind of turned in, if we turned in, he said, think about it. He said, think about it. Something is firm. View, higher view. What's the highest good? A U-turn. Mike said, think about it. If I'm about to U-turn, it says death. I know about the death. So somebody knows about it. There was some kind of note that they found. Our note. Tad. This is something about had a kid. Had a kid in a truck. A trunk. And a trunk. Something about an ID. Turned in an ID to a deputy or something like that. But said he had overturned. Said he overturned a truck. When overturned a truck. This is under ride, said it, about, moved, 3 feet, something moved 3 feet, bodies, under the truck, feet, under the tire, flipped the truck, thank you. Something about a video, music video, or muse something. Thank you, muse. Something's fire. It says something about your faith. Born to die. You born to die? Collective seek like a validation. Something nationwide. born to something. You're born to do something nationwide. Have faith. It says have faith. Must have faith. Brave. Must have faith. Whew, that was a lot, y'all. I'm done. That shit says Nathan. It says stake. You have a stake in something. Dive in. Be brave. Dive in. Have faith. Nationwide. Nationwide raid. Radio. Video. Radio. Video. Must be. Must be. Radio. Video killed the radio star. In my mind and in my car. Dio. Just a rainbow in the dark. A rainbow in the dark. Wife. Hand it, wife. I hand it, wife. Star. Video. Music. ID. Bio. Deb. Bed. In bed. I'm in bed. I'm in bed. Star. Star had. Feud. Someone had a feud. Hate it. What I feud. Hate what I feud over. DUI. Someone got a DUI. Dined in. Dined in. Risk. Took risk. Some kind of took risk. Ask. Ask Dad if. Ask Dad if he knew what I did. I asked Dad if he knew what I did. David. Rise. Mourn. Rise, mourned. Mourned. I mourned his. I mourned his deathbed. Dark. Dark faith. This dark. This is dark. A bit. A bet. Waiver. A waiver. Waiver. DUI. Somebody got a DUI. It says fuck you. Okay, whatever. It's just something about a mountain, climbing a mountain and turned around. This mountain did me in. This mountain did me in. Hunt. Hunt is. I'm on a hunt. I'm on hunt. I'm on a hunt. It is. It did this. Something about a disc. Break disc. Break disc. It did break disc. Something about in their arm. Harm. Harm. Doubt. Don't doubt, collective. Stay positive. Keep a high point of view. And believe. It says be brave. Dad is aunt. I'm telling you, this is your aunt's brother. Your dad is your aunt's brother. Yes. Yes. AM. Aim is same name. Authority. Something about your right. It's your birthright. Authorities. Name. Buddy. Bucks, bikes, something about a bike. Wife. Name used their wife, something about somebody driving and getting a DUI and having a wreck in a truck, and the truck fucking landed on them. Man. It says woman. Woman authority at the site. Cited. Driver. But used the wrong name. Used someone else's ID. If kid drive, if a kid drive, varies, variety, varies. Feud. I feud. Kid varies. Thomas. What? This got my... What? Thomas in wide area. Ride. Aware. Something's aware. Awareness. Aware. I'm aware. Something about the sun. Say something about Masons. Draw DNA. I'm telling you. It's saying something about DNA. Drawed DNA. Draw DNA. Something my son, them, those, okay, those, write, they write something. Those wrote, those write, naive. Somebody's naive. See, and it says seed. Alright, y'all. It says native. No C. American. Okay, it says something about a band. It says something about a bank. Whose band? Whose American band? Thief. Sam a thief. Master. Someone's a master. Master of disguise. Say someone's a master of disguise. Something about Wi-Fi too. Someone using Wi-Fi to watch you. Saint and sinister. Sinner. Saint and sinner. Someone balanced. There's saint, and then we got sinner. Sin, bad sin. Read about sin. Wi-Fi, motives. Motived. Huck, high kick. haiku. Haiku. A haiku is a poem. Bread. Bread. Something was read out. Read out. Amber. Amber. Shout. Amber. Take. Take video. Amber, take video. Wi-Fi, y'all. Okay, something about shine on. Shine on. Something about doubt. Lose doubt. Something about the doctor. It says road out. Behind. Road out behind. Area. Aria, or whatever, how the fuck you say her name. Something about air. Fair. Take behind. Make behind. Take behind. Fair. Wise is wise. Wisdom. Fair wisdom. Be. Beth. In Europe, somebody had a kid. A kid. Dive in. Dive in. Alright, y'all. I hope that clears some things up for you. And I hope that y'all got something out of that. If you did, leave something down in the comments. It says Bart, it says Bert, it says water, it says fire, it says air, it says earth. Okay, it says Iron Man. Iron Man. Who's the modern day Iron Man that y'all know of? His name's out here. M-U-S-K. It says fear. Y'all, it won't let me be done until I'm done, so y'all take what resonates. Alright, if y'all want to donate to the channel, it's cash at $, Angel Moon 6237. Wide fear. Nationwide fear. There's some kind of panic about to happen. Shade. Shade. My son. Mason. Mason. Mason head. Head. Herd. Mason herd. Side, mide, eyed, side, wide. Heard County is where I'm at. I'll say rebuke, rebuke. Somebody read something out of a book. Rebuke dead. Rebuke dad. I rebuke dad. What? What? I rebuke, was it? Wash it. If it dirt, wash it. 5. Tim, something is on time. On time. Tim rebuke dad. Something about a bureau. A bureau. A bureau. It says a bureau out here. Add it. Me add it. Mine. Me add mine. Me add mine to it. Has. Has he. Has a woman. This looks like a place. Like a place. Someone's bad at it. Bad at. Kim is bad at it. She's not good at the faking it. Tina. Tino. Bad cop. Tina is a criminal, just period. Add it on, site. Someone added something on site. Higher beauty. Ken, make name. Someone's trying to make a name for themselves. This is odd, it says. This is odd. Okay. Alright, I'm done. Something about a wedding on a Wednesday, possibly, or Thursday. So take that as it resonates, too. You may be going to a wedding, because it says wedding. Name on it. On a wedding invitation, it says invitate. Invitate. Freaking says invitation. Something about your name on a wedding invitation? Bride. B-R-I-D-E. It says something about an invitation. Let's see, let me look at it. Invitation, bride. Bride was me. DUI, bride had a DUI. Find me. Saw. You saw me, find you. Somebody may be a pilot. Somebody may fly a plane. I can see something about aviation out there, okay? Somebody may fly a plane. Y'all take what resonates. It says unite. Film. Mike. Something about fumes. Mike works for the fire department. Something about Kim. Mike. Fumes. I know. Me. Fuck you. Equal. You must feel the same. If you come, something's iffy. Take what resonates, y'all. It's been a fabulous reading, I gotta say. It ends with Thomas driving up to a castle. Woo! That sounds good to me. Thomas driving up to a castle. She says they're divine fires. Go ahead and find, baby. If it resonates, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If y'all want to donate, Cash App, $AngelMoon6237. Page 195, it says they're divine fires. It says, I couldn't sleep, Emily said. She didn't know how else to explain herself before those disapproving eyes. It's time for bed, Mom said. Not the time to go searching for things in the dark. Emily slunk off to her bed. She often felt frustrated by how carefully her mother watched her. When she was younger, her mother wouldn't let her out of her sight. Once Emily had gotten lost in the mall, following another woman she mistook for her mom. That is so fucking crazy. It says 11:01 right now, y'all. That's crazy. Because one time I grabbed this lady's hand, I thought it was my mom. It freaked me the fuck out. Because she grabbed my hand. She had to hold my hand. And then I was like janking my hand away. Because I grabbed her hand. But I janked my hand away from her. It says those are the beginnings of your abandonment issues. When stuff like that happens when you're a kid. That's what they said. Okay. It says she must have been about 6 or 7 then, and her sense of certainty had been shaken ever since. Wow. She found out about her mother's twin. So Emily had followed the woman halfway across the mall before she realized that it wasn't her. It was someone she had never seen before in her life, a total stranger. She could still remember the utter panic that gripped her. She tried to retrace her steps back to the store, but nothing looked familiar to her then, and the strangeness cast a dizzying sheen over everything. Then suddenly, arms wrapped around her. "I thought I'd lost you," Mother whispered. "I thought I'd lost you." There were tears in her eyes. Mom always acted as though the moment Emily was out of sight, she disappeared forever. Now that Emily was older, her mother allowed her to wander the conversation land that bordered the edge of their yard and expected her to be back home on the dot. It says, Emily couldn't imagine how her mother would react if she stayed out later. It was suffocating. Sometimes Emily wondered what kind of childhood her mother might have had and if they would have been friends. Would they have been able to get along growing up together? But her mother was much too fearful in ways Emily didn't understand. Emily woke early. She had slept fitfully all night, and her dreams were filled with visions of ghosts with long black hair and white robes floating all around them. Somebody is dreaming about the other side contact, and I thought about that before. Would I have been friends with my mom? Was my mom cool or whatever? Like, because she probably was kind of cool. Would I have been buddies with her back in the day? That's kind of a strange thing to think about. Okay, like if y'all was the same age, like if she wasn't your mom, but y'all was the same age, would y'all be able to hang out with each other and party or whatever? I'm sure you'd find out a lot about your mom. I'm sure you'd discover a lot of shit if you're the same age as her. She told you. She probably telling you all kinds of fuck shit. Oh, I slept with him and he don't know that this is his baby. What, Mama? Anyhow, it's been fabulous reading, y'all. I've really enjoyed it, okay? If y'all enjoyed it, y'all let me know. Leave something down in the comments. If you want to donate and all that jazz, I appreciate them donations. I really do. This is a time of that. So, thank you so much. I really, 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 really appreciate it, okay? Because I was like, triggered bad today. It says, learn to reconcile with yourself. Focus on things of value. My happiness is value. That's what I'm focused on. Be happy. I don't give a damn if I had to sit and play and sing karaoke fucking 20 hours in one day. I'd do it. It makes me happy. That's what I'm going to do. It says, past life. We reunite with our loved ones once over and over in different lives. Reconciliation. Thank you, ancestors. Alright, so tell me what you want to tell me out of telepathic cards. Apparently quite a bit. Ooh, really? There's too many in that day. So if you want something new, come tell me. Alright, so we got honor, trust. You need trust in relationships for it to thrive. Trust yourself. Alright, we got these all plopped out. This is the closing, y'all. If it resonates, hit the like button. It says the universe. It says the universe is guiding you towards that special someone. Just let everything take its course. True love. True love appears when you least expect it. And we got honor and strength showing upright. Honor is treat people you love with respect and you'll find relationships become stronger. Strength is the power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. Tree behind honor says tell the tree what you really think. Okay? And then we got two more. It says illusions and enlightenment. It says avoid the trap of making fantasy for real soul connections. And it says enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We realize that we are one with the divine. Something that the universe is cooking up for collective. Need to forgive something. And understand that we're all one. We're all collective. We're all golden. We're all golden. It don't matter. The good, the bad, the ugly. The people who've done shit. You done shit. You can sit there all day long and act like you just perfect and you ain't never done shit, but that's an act. You done shit, I done shit. I made amends with my shit that I done. I suffered the consequences that I put upon myself. Okay? God forgave me and I punished myself because I felt like I needed to be punished. Okay? But I think that punishment's over. Because I don't think I need to be punished no more. But yeah, I felt like I need to be punished for something that I didn't know anything about until afterwards. And then I felt like, I was mad. Okay? It says magical powers come naturally by the Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I'm grateful for my power. Look, somebody's a violet flame. Somebody is a teacher, a leader of the indigos. Of the new that are coming through. Somebody lied to you about your creation. I don't understand why I say that, but there's no freaking coincidence that somebody lied to you about your creation. Promises, private eye. No more Mr. Nice Guy. You're about to find out. It says recovery and renewal. How many times the word recovery come out in this freaking reading, y'all? Just saying, it's something that already belonged to you. Was taken. And you're going to get it back. Alright, y'all take what resonates. If it resonates, y'all know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to donate, you know where to go. It's down in the description. I appreciate the donations, even $1, okay? 111, y'all prepare for a brand new beginning. I'm telling you, there's something that is coming. It could take a year, but that's a snap of a finger, considering how long you've been going through bullshit. Just saying, okay? And during that year, you can exercise, you can eat right, you can try to put away the things that no longer serve you, and trust and have faith in God. Those things right there will carry you right to it. If you continue in the energy that you have been continuing in and persevering in and standing strong in, you're going to get your rewards. You're going to reap what your rewards that you sowed, okay? God's got a plan for you already, okay? You're divinely loved. You're a child of the Most High God, okay? And you understand that, okay? And you understand that we all are, okay? Some days you may not feel too good. Some days you might be lashing out at people because you might be having some issue, okay? But that don't make you not an earth angel, okay? You're still an earth angel, okay? Amen. Stand strong, baby. Yes, Miss Stacy, you're strong as an ox. I don't even know why you even worry, because you're strong as an ox. God loves you. Okay? Y'all, 11-11, y'all make a wish. This twin flame bullshit. If it's fucking real, then have it knock on my motherfucking door, man. That's all I got to say. If this twin flame bullshit is real and it ain't the twin flame that's inside of you, make that motherfucker knock on the door. Because I don't care if he's a total stranger, make him knock on the door by some coincidence. Make me a believer in the twin flame. I believe in God. I don't know about the twin flame shit. I think it was kind of made up. But I think within that, because all the fucking signs keep showing up lately, keep spelling it in the letters, keep showing it on the cards, saying the words, and I'm going, what the fuck, man? I thought we was past that, okay? That's what I was saying, but apparently it's a real deal. I don't know. I feel like that I was a soul made and created, and there was mates made and created at the same time as I was, and all of us made a contract together, not just two of us. Okay, that's my feelings on it, though. Y'all feel the way you want to, and let me know how you feel about it in the comments, okay? Like, love everybody. I'll see you on the flip side, 144. See you there.